Good morning, Cougar fans. I'm Lucas Power alongside Coach Bergson. This is Cougar coverage on the Atlanta Central Sports Network. So, Coach, let's start out our week of sports with high school golf.
Yeah, so we had a little technical difficulties last week, so we kind of missed some action. So we're gonna kind of go back and recap a little. High school golf, both girls and boys finished up their season a week ago. The girls team actually competed as a team in the sectional. Way down south in Roxana. I know some of them were disappointed with their scores, but they still played well, very respectable. Finishing your season at a sectional is still a great opportunity. And then Avery Higdon, he was our lone advancer on the boys' side. He went to Edgewood and played on the same day on that Monday. Again, he wasn't very happy with his score, but still, the honor to be there and represent our school at a sectional is a big deal. So huge shout out to the girls and boys golf teams, including those that didn't make it as well.
Yeah, those two, they had a great career at the golf, and the rest of the team had great careers as well. I know there was a couple other golfers that were upset they didn't make it, but they just knew, I didn't shoot well today. But obviously, at the end of the season, it always hurts.
Oh, yeah,
especially
we had a ton
seniors.
of seniors. Yeah, we had a big group of seniors that have been, playing for 6-7 years since middle school. Our golf program is doing really well, very successful, so it's tough to see them go. But, we still have a good future ahead of us.
Yeah,
so.
it's for the younger guys. They can just come in and
for sure
live on what they were trying to live out. So let's move on into high school volleyball.
Yeah, high school volleyball, they've been busy. They're in the middle of the Sangamo Conference. They do have 2 Sangamo wins this year, which, that's good. It's anytime you can get a Sangamo win in any sport is a big deal. So they're sitting at 2 with a chance to increase that this week, although they do have to play some tough competition. So tonight, Tuesday night, they're at Williamsville to face the Lady Bullets, who are leading the Sangamo. And it's going to be a tough challenge. But again, our girls have played these girls since they were freshmen. We're playing a bunch of seniors. So hopefully they rise to the challenge tonight. Thursday night, they are in action against Porta here at home. Just to tease it a little bit, we will have a surprise in the gym before the varsity game. So we want to get out to that. It'll be the first time you'll see something here in the gym for a while. And then Saturday, we have the first annual Cougar Classic. Where we have 4 teams: Greenview, Edinburgh, South Fulton, and us will be here. Our girls are scheduled to play at 9, 12:30, and 2:30. Just come hang out in the gym because you never know with the schedule. But a chance to watch our girls play 3 games in a tournament that we're hosting. And, we're looking to expand that into a much bigger deal once the new gym's done. So
yeah, and that'd be really cool to have a tournament here at home. So
exactly.
That'd be awesome. And if they can pick up one of these wins this week, that'll be crucial, and it'll be awesome. And
for sure, give them some momentum. Yeah, momentum for the tournament, and then obviously postseasons, coming
right around the corner.
As well.
So I think that's it for high school volleyball. Let's move on into high school cross country.
High school cross country, they hosted a meet. Boys and girls hosted a meet at Delavan on Saturday. The high school girls, surprise, surprise, were winners. They won their own meet with a girl from Delavan, Annabelle LaFerry, winning it, and then our own Elena Carker getting second place. So just a dominant performance again from the girls. The boys team just missed out on a trophy, but still, great performance. And, that's all they've been doing all year long. They're getting closer to the end of their season. So, Elena had another PR, just shattered her old time. So I know that they're going to do well in the postseason. I'm looking forward to it.
And it's the same thing. Just glad that they get the opportunity to go over there and run for them.
Exactly.
And they're still representing us. So I hope they know that. Cause
exactly.
It's a big second place. That's awesome. And
yeah, we're proud of them. Yeah, for
I know
sure.
Our boys are doing their best too.
Yep.
All right, so let's go into high school soccer. Another team that's having our players.
Yeah, and another team that getting towards the end here. They actually have regionals on Friday night at Warrensburg Latham against Warrensburg Latham. I've talked to their coach. I was just talking to the trainer. We got a good shot to pull off an upset in that one. We're a little higher seed. Yesterday they had a game. We had a day off, but they still had a game. David Bard had 2 assists in that one. He just had a phenomenal year. As a junior, so I know they're really looking forward to him next year.
He loves it, and he's ready. He's ready for next year too. He's
getting in good shape. It's something for sure. And the other boys, they're all doing well. Every day I drive them, they're excited. So it's been a good deal. And I hope David and Ryder and Landon and anybody else that gets in the game on Friday helps them pick up a regional win.
Yeah, and just keep having fun and help them out. And I know that if they do win, they're gonna have a rough one around the corner.
Exactly. Yeah, they'll be facing tough teams from that point.
And so, but hopefully they can just continue on and and have some fun. That's
Exactly.
it for our high school side. Let's move on into the middle school side and talk about middle school cross country.
Yeah, middle school cross country. Their season came to an end on Friday with the sectional race over in Normal, Illinois. Some tough competition there. We still had some really good middle school cross country runners this year that had a good season, but unfortunately that ends, and now those kids will start looking into something else. With middle school girls basketball this week, it's super busy. If you were thinking about coming out to watch our team play, now would be a great chance because we're home 3 days this week. So Tuesday night, we're here versus Mount Pulaski. Thursday night, we're in Easton for the only time we're in Easton at the middle school girls level. That's against Midwest Central. And then Friday, 4:30 start, early one here against DMAC. So again, come on out, come support the girls. We're playing 5th through 8th graders. It's a fun group. They play hard. They get after it. So don't just stay at home. It's getting a little chilly, so you're doing outside stuff. It's time to start getting in the gym. So come over this week and check out the middle school girls basketball.
Yeah, and also for the middle school cross country runners, their seasons might be over, but their careers are certainly not over.
Oh yeah, definitely.
For the 8th graders, they have 4 more years ahead of them, and I know there's a young team that had a lot of runners, so they'll have a lot of running ahead of them.
Just getting started, yep.
And like you said, going into the other sports, we can talk about middle school boys basketball because some of those guys that ran, now they're in shape for basketball.
Yeah, they're in shape.
Boys and girls side.
They have just 1 week to take off because they start practices next week, and then it'll be high school girls and the high school boys right after. So yeah, it's getting close to basketball season, which is obviously a big deal here. But let's see some of our other fall sports teams have some postseason success, and come out and support them. Like I said, it's time to get into the gym. It's time to start, enjoying the indoor activities and getting ready to cheer on a fun winter. So.
Yep, and as our fall sports are coming to a close, our winter sports are opening right up.
And we're ready. We got kids that are ready to go. So
I think that's it this week, Coach.
Yep.
Make sure to look out next week for more Cougar coverage on the Atlanta Central Sports Network.